Hey everyone, Brent Bolin here with Great Loop Yacht Sales, where Great Loop Yacht Sales has been founded by loopers and we are dedicated to loopers. Today I'm excited to show you one of the cleanest boats I've ever had the opportunity to list, a Carver 47 Cockpit Motor Yacht. And really it is one of the cleanest boats I've had the opportunity to step aboard in quite some time. So today we're going to be aboard Splash and Dash. I love the name. It's a beautiful 2007 Carver 47 that truly stands out from the crowd. Before we get started, if you'd like pricing information, specifications, additional photos, 360 virtual tours, the full listing details, click the link in the description on the YouTube video or visit greatloopyachtsales.com. Again, I've been aboard a lot of boats over the years. Some are average, some are projects, and every once in a while you come across one that immediately tells you a story about the way it's been cared for. And Splash and Dash is one of those boats. This yacht spent virtually its entire life in Freshwater up in Guntersville, Alabama, and was purchased by the current owner in late of 2025. And they were going to pursue the loop, and his wife was going to retire, but unfortunately plans changed, new projects arrived, and they're putting their loop off. And they just know they have such a beautiful boat, and they want someone to take it and enjoy it on the loop now, and then in a couple years when his wife wants to retire, they'll purchase another boat and do the loop. The gel coat shines, the upholstery presents beautifully, the engine room is clean, clean, clean. The overall condition of the boat reflects owners who clearly took pride in maintaining their vessel. The prior owner, pretty cool, is actually a tugboat operator up in Chattanooga, Tennessee. And this boat was stored undercover in Guntersville as well. It's powered by twin Volvo D6 diesel engines equipped with bow and stern thrusters. This one's got the hardtop with dedicated bridge and cockpit air conditioning. So you've got 4 AC units, 3 inside the boat, and then that 4th one is for this outside area. And of course those AC units are also reverse cycle heat and air. So on a chilly morning, you got heat in the Flybridge as well, or in that aft cockpit. The isinglass, I don't think I've ever seen isinglass cleaner than this. And the tender, I'm not even sure it's ever even been in the water. It's a 2026 high-filled 310. And that is included in the sale. You've got premium Raymarine electronics, including AIS, radar, camera system, autopilot. So as you can see the condition as we begin to walk through the boat, the freshwater history, and the overall presentation of this yacht, I think you'll understand why Splash and Dash really stands high above other boats. And that's what it's all about. Condition. So here we are boarding at the aft cockpit. I think this is such a unique, and of course the tender's brand new. The tender has a cover. In these rod holders, those are just solar powered lights. Love how this back door opens. So, and both of those doors will open. You've got the grill included there too. You could also swivel that grill out. This is a hydraulic swim platform. The chalking system can be removed too. So let's say you launch your tender, you've got it tied up next to your boat, but now you want to swim and play and dive. You are able to slide these chocks off so nobody trips over them, while you're playing in the water. But super, super cool. You've got a little lazarette storage. Your controls for your hydraulic swim platform are also in that center storage hatch there. And then I think a unique feature of this boat, this is a hot and cold shower over here, wash down. And then this door here goes into the owner's stateroom. You've got beautiful molded in steps, and I'll show you that's the hydraulic pump. There is storage below the hydraulic pump there. It is movable, so you just pull that out, and there is a remote there as well. So love this carpeting here on the aft deck too. It's just like a mesh style, quick dry carpeting. All the white isinglass. I mean, there's just not mold or mildew in any area of this boat. Nice big bench. And I do have some of the isinglasses up, but some of it's down, and you can't even tell the difference. One of the cool things about this boat with the cockpit too is you can board kind of in 3 different spots. So that was a boarding door there. If you were on a fixed dock, this is the BMW edition of this boat too, which I think is pretty neat. Got some forward cushions here, a sunshade over the glass. Great anchoring system. Some fender holders. The boat really is in phenomenal shape. As far as anchor goes, you've got 250 feet of chain, as well as an anchor bridle that's been purchased that will come with the boat. This boat's going to come with a rangefinder for docking, to help with docking, which is pretty cool. It'll also come with the EarTech marriage headsets. Starlink is included. This boat's ready to go do the loop. I mean, all the little things have been thought of. I mean, you could put your personal touches, add some throw pillows, what have you. I love these doors here. So the doors entering on the side decks, those are like a plexiglass, I guess, material, but not the roll-up vinyl. You've got ice maker back here, as well as a sink, some storage. Another really nice thing is that door. We'll talk more about that in a second. Up here on the Flybridge, there is a dedicated AC and heat system for out here, and this is the hardtop version. They did make a lot of these with a canvas cover up here, but this is full hardtops, both upper deck and lower. You know, your Volvo electronic controls. You've got engine readouts on your Ray Marines, as well as on the Volvo displays. Bow and stern thrusters, searchlight, a really nice RAM mount for your iPad, external speaker for the VHF as well. Just really laid out. I mean, all the gauges and switches are in great shape as well. You've also got your trim tabs, and they do have indicator lights on them as well. And take a spin around here. Really comfortable seats here to operate the vessel. For the captain and the admiral, or the admiral and the captain, however you want to say that, first mate. And then as we head downstairs through the magic of YouTube here, we're going to go in this door. So many aft cabin cockpit yachts. We did the loop personally on a Cruiser's 4450. Great boat. It's pointing out some AC controls, and the kind of cool thing is the AC control is actually in here, which I love. So it's kind of tucked away in that cabinet. So good storage on this boat too. And but instead of going in through like a sliding door, you actually have a full door, full stand-up door. And I just think that's so nice. I guess I just want to show some more. The wide side decks, they're also very secure here too. Just moving forward on this boat, I feel like the hand placement and walk-arounds are really nice on this 47. But I do love the way this door works. And look at this salon, y'all. I think it's just absolutely gorgeous. So to the port side here, we've got 2 barrel chairs. And then this table, if you wanted to do a different table there, you absolutely could. It's a very large table. Love the rug. Our engine access, there are 3 large hatches that will open below this rug. You just roll it up. And then this sofa on the side, that's 2 big recliners. Our electrical panel is going to be back here on the side. We'll get to it in just a second. But 2 big recliners there. Love the window arrangement in this boat. So whether you're sitting or standing, you have a view, which I just think is super nice. And then we do have a galley down, but it's very minimal down, and you're very much part of the area. And then, of course, I love the dinette. And this is a very comfy dinette as well. So you're just down 2 steps there. 1 step to the dinette and 2 steps to the galley. We'll sneak over here. Big storage closet there. And then here is our electrical panel. And I mean, it looks like a brand new boat. And everything's so clean. It truly is hard to believe that this is almost a 20-year-old boat with just how nice everything is laid out, and the woodwork, and really, really kind of a unique opportunity to own a boat that has been so well cared for. Love this in the salon, right? If you're at anchor and you want to run that VHF at night, be able to hear anything, or maybe you just come in for some air conditioning, you can still maintain VHF contact, or you can also communicate with your crew. Lots of places to put baskets. I think baskets are a big deal on storage and things like that on the Loop. So a lot of good shelving and areas to store items. This is a Norcold fridge. We've got a 2-burner stove and then a microwave. A nice big wide sink to do dishes. But again, even though we're down a little bit, right, we're still very much in the conversation zone and not secluded from others on the boat, which I just really like. All right, and then heading forward into the forward berth, got this nice big kind of queen size bed. Above the bed there is a magnetic screen / blackout curtain. And then of course, if you watch my videos before, I think this is so smart. We've got shower to the port side of the vessel, and then starboard we have the toilet head and sink area, and this does act as a day head too, so you do have a couple different doors to get in here. And it's vacuum flush toilets, a lot of storage behind those mirrors as well. And just nice and light and bright. Just feels good. So this door over here will also get you into the day head or the forward head. And just a nice space. This is a 47-foot boat. Just to give you a couple stats on it while we're walking through some of the details, if you will. It is 49. They call it the Carver 47. They actually used to call it the Carver 43 motor yacht. It's actually 49 feet 2 inches long with the, but it is under that 50 feet. So from an insurance perspective, that's really nice. Got a 14-foot 2 beam and 3-foot 2 inch draft. I'm sorry, 3-foot 6 inch draft. Holds about 580 gallons of diesel, 90 gallons of water, and 75 gallons of waste. And bridge clearance, definitely loop capable, just over 19 feet. But will clear the bridge in Chicago, right? Everybody knows 19 foot 6 inches. Maybe I shouldn't say everybody knows, but if you study in the Loop, the bridge, so you don't do the great turnaround, there's a fixed railroad bridge outside of Chicago. 19 foot 6 inches is what you need to clear that bridge. Lots of cabinets and storage space in here, and this is the owner's stateroom. And then behind those mirrors over there is a LG direct drive washer dryer. Sorry, I'm always trying to stay out of the mirror, but it's very difficult here. But here we are looking at this LG washer and dryer. But very nice digital readout. Yeah. If you did not want the washer dryer, you could create more storage space with that cabinet. And of course, you've got your ensuite, and then we talked about the door back there and the window. Just very nice. Nice big shower here in the owner's stateroom, and another vacuum flush toilet. So your 2 cabins, 2 heads on this Carver 47. And a little office nook back there as well. But isn't she beautiful? I just can't get over how tastefully decorated the boat is and just how clean. I mean, it looks like a brand new boat that you might go on at a boat show, in my opinion. So, couple other highlights. This boat was fully serviced in November of last year, and that included testing all the cooling system to make sure everything was good and properly cooling. Looking at those aftercoolers. So on the generator, we've got 1,436 hours. This is a 10 kilowatt Kohler generator. We've got battery chargers over there. There's one of the accesses to your vacuum flush. I always love the vacuum gauge on top of the Raycor fuel filters. can see we got our tanks on the outboard side. There's our reverso oil change system, which has the engines, the main engines, and the generator on it. And then here are these D6. They're 435 horsepower Volvos and just over 1,100 hours. So on the port side, we're looking at 1,113 hours, and on the starboard side, 1,122 hours. And just look at these bilges. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. Well laid out, well labeled, electronic controls. Cruise speed is around 17, 18 knots, and then you'll go max speed low 20 knot category. And then, you know, I would say fuel efficiency on the loop, if you're running your typical 8 knot speed, you're probably burning 4 gallons an hour, 5 gallons an hour at a pretty low RPM. So, but I just can't get enough of how clean this boat is, how well cared for it is, and I sure hope I can show it to you. I hope it doesn't last long. I always don't want to jinx myself, but sure looks like a beauty. So if you would like more information, I would sure love to help you. Again, my name is Brent Bolin with Great Loop Yacht Sales. This is Splash and Dash, a 2007 Carver 47 Cockpit Motor Yacht. Please reach out today. I'd love to chat with you about this boat or any other loop boats that you're interested in. Have a wonderful day.